Peace and love. This is Yari, and I want to get a little bit into the Mars retrograde. So, with Mars retrograde, it's going to be dealing with your actions. It's dealing with your actions, how you do things, where you're normally impulsive, where you're normally assertive, where you normally control things and have power. This also is a place where you have your leadership skills, where you can lead the way and you know what you want to do and you move pretty fast in that direction. Well, now with the retrograding, you're going to see your actions kind of slipping away from you, kind of going backwards. So where you would normally be the leader or be bossy or have power and aggression, you're not going to feel that energy anymore. You're going to feel like you can't do what you normally do, or it's going to feel like it's slipping away from you. Okay, because with Mars retrograding, that's what happens when the planets retrograde. It appears that the planets are moving backwards, okay, or going in another direction, in the opposite direction. So let's go with the word appear. It just appears that way. And so it's going to appear or feel the same way with your actions with it retrograding. Okay, and wherever you have it in that house, that's where you're going to feel those effects of where you don't have that same control or that same oomph that you normally would have, or where you normally would, know what you want to do or move fast. This is giving you a chance to actually move slower, to use your patience. Where you would normally be very independent, now it's a place for you to work with others and be maybe a little bit more dependent, and just showing that you know how to work with others and share and care, and you're not so feisty so much. And it's also showing where you can slow down sometimes, because all the areas where you would normally move fast, and be first, or want to hurry up and get something done, you want instant results type of attitude. Now you have to take the time to sit back and watch things unfold and how they turn out, and you kind of actually have to sit and watch, the food cook when you would normally just throw it in the microwave. Now you're actually cooking your food. Now we're actually taking the time and letting things simmer down and letting things cook. This is real food now. So this is in this microwave type of world with instant results. This is a time for everybody to kind of pay attention to the way we do things and where we are most aggressive and where we are moving kind of fast all the time. This is also a time for us to pay attention to like your sex drive. This is also dealing with that when you're talking about Mars, where people are normally sexually aggressive or passionate, I'll say. You'll see some of that go backwards, so a lot of relationships might, come at a pause or start to have a little few problems because of that retrograde. And so, like I said, you're going to lose a little bit of that oomph, that you normally have with any type of area. And so, like I said, you might feel a little weak in some areas where you would normally have power, where you would normally have information and have strength of self. This is now a place where you're kind of like looking for someone else to reach out to. You're looking for support where you may need support, and it's showing you that once it goes direct again, that these is the areas where the support isn't so bad. It's also spinning people back into your life, situations, places, and things. So pay attention to your relationships with men coming back into your life, exes, people you used to deal with, situations, places, things, and events that come back around to show you just how you looked at things before, maybe to change your perspective this time. So check out those things, see how they manifest into your life. If you know where it is in your chart, just check your transits. And as always, if you would like a reading, reach out to me and click on the link. Peace and love and happy transit.